Good morning, students. Today, as I have finished our binary file, and I'll discuss few practicals with you. But today, in our theoretical portion, we want to discuss CSV file. Please give the heading, create an index, CSV file. CSV file. The full form of CSV is comma separated value. CSV comma separated value. So in our syllabus we have to study text file, binary file, and lastly CSV file. We have discussed text file, binary files. Now today I am going to discuss CSV file, comma separated value file. Please write down the formal definition of comma separated file. The CSV files is a file format for data storage which looks like a text file, The information is organized with one record on each line, and each field is separated by comma, full stop. Now let us see the characteristics of CSV files. Since the field names are separated by comma, that's why the name comma separated values. Now come to the CSV file characteristics. Note down one line for each record, comma separated fields, space characters adjacent to commas are ignored. Fields with inbuilt commas are separated by double quote characters. These characteristics will be there in the CSV files automatically. You don't have to manually do this. Okay. Now, when should we use CSV? Now see, from a large file, say for a large file, say the whole school's data, student data, I want to copy to a database, then at that time we use comma separated value, because the CSV file offers you the tabular structure and it is capable of transferring large data. We may import and export things. Please note down when to use CSV. Give the heading, when to use CSV. Number 1, when data has a strict tabular structure. When we have to transfer large database between programs. To import and export data to Office applications, codec modules, etc. To store, manage and modify shopping cart catalog. So these are the few places where we are required to use CSV files. The CSV file provides you so many advantages. These are faster, smaller, easy to represent, easy to generate. This is human readable and easy to interpret and manipulate, simple to implement, and the processing are almost applicable to all the existing applications, but there is no standard way to represent binary data, and there is no distinction between text and numeric value, no specific distinction. Okay. uh, and there is a problem of importing CSV files into SQL. No distinction between string, null, and double quotation. So these are few of the problems and advantages and disadvantages of CSV file. No need to write. Now come to how we manipulate CSV files. Now see, we must know how to read and write the things. Okay. So for writing, we open a file in W mode. Okay. For writing, we open the file in W mode, and of course we have to use the open function. And for opening the CSV file, we use open function. And then we have for writing we have methods csv.writer. Note down the name, csv.writer. Through this we can write the records into the CSV file. And then we have for reading, we have the reader function, csv reader, to read from the CSV file. So the file mode constants available are W for writing, R for reading, and A for append. Note down this. So these are few things, and of course the file operation, file close will be done using the close function as it is there in the text file or binary file. So these are the few things you should know, and a sample CSV file I am going to give you. Please note down this in your copy. To use CSV file in your program, you have to import the module CSV. Please note down the first line of the program, import CSV. And now we are opening the file for writing the first record, and for this we are using a proper syntax of with command. Note down with open, within bracket you have to write the absolute path name of your file, required file. So I am writing over here d:\a.csv, and after comma you have to put the file mode constant, like for which reason you want to open the file. So it is for W, it is for writing, so we are using file mode W. After that you have to write the keyword as, and this is what, this is the file link operator, file link variable. Give new file, you can give here F also, as if or as a whatever variable you like. So I am giving here new file and put colon over here. After that give an indent, and then new file writer equals to csv.writer new file. After that, new file writer dot write row. Write row function is used to write one row. This is the row I am discussing over here. A list is provided. Within the small bracket you have to use the lists square bracket, and within quotation we have to write user ID comma beneficiary. Then again new file writer dot write row, and this time I am providing user ID 1 and beneficiary XYZ, 1 numeric and XYZ string, that's why I use double quotes. and after that another row 2 comma pqr, and don't forget to close the file, new file dot close. So this is writing a record, in fact 2 records we have written, writing the records within the file. Now I am opening the file, this time in reading mode. So again I am opening the file using with command. With open the same file, but this time the file mode constant will be R. So what I am writing, with open d colon double backslash a dot csv comma R as new file, put colon. Now I am writing the variable name new file reader is equal to csv dot reader new file. After that, for row in new file reader, give the colon. I'm getting the rows iteratively. Okay, that's why we are using for loop. After that, we are writing print row. One row at a time will come to this row variable, and then that I have to print. So this way the whole record will all the 2 records will be printed with the heading. After that, don't forget to close it because the reading operation is completed. So write new file dot close. So this is the way we can do the reading and writing into a CSV file. This is very easy. Okay, that's all for today. This completes our file handling portion. We are switching to the next chapter. So for today, this much is enough.